Hello there, right here. I'm joined by Zoom Strikes, and today, guys, we're going to show you some crazy cursed Minecraft images that you could do in your very own survival world. Look at this crazy thing at our feet. Look at this thing right above our head as well. So you can make a glitched out double piston. Just put one piston here pointing towards it, and then have two pistons in front facing opposite directions. And then this will be right up against the world border. Then you put a power source here and power this one. And now you can see we got two pistons in one. You can retract that one. And yeah, it looks really crazy. See this piston pointing this direction. You can see this piston here pointing this way. And you can see some Z fighting, which is essentially game is kind of unsure which piston should show up on top. And sometimes we stay in very precise positions. You can actually see both blocks at once from one side. So it looks super weird. So here you can see part of the back of one piston as well as the head of another piston kind of all merged into one surface. And Zoom and I give out some teasers like this on the Protect Community Discord public chat. So you guys might have seen some of the weird images that we came up with, like observers and pistons put together, or a redstone block and a piston put together. So if you hook a power source up to this, you can extend the piston that is still here. The other piston visually shows up here, but it's over there inside the world border as block 36. So if you extend it, you can kind of get these weird formations where you have like a double-headed piston, or it's extended on at least one side. So we can prove that there is actually a block on this side, even though you're on the world border, you normally can't like place blocks over here. You can place blocks if you click them against another block. So if there's a block here and you're on the opposite side, you can go ahead and click up against it and place something there. But if I try to click up against this block here, I'm unable to place any blocks in this area here. And there's another way to prove it. If we just place a water block up here, so we get a water bucket, and then if we pillar up and we go on the other side, we can place the water up against this, and you'll see it flow down. And right here, there's actually an air gap because there's block 36 here, so the water can't occupy it. You can see the water also goes around these glass panes on either side, but it is unable to go inside this block. And when you relog, you'll notice that the ghost block piston, which is right here, will actually vanish. There, now you can see the piston is all alone here, and the other piston is over here just in block 36 form. So if you want to perform this trick and make it look really cool, make sure you take screenshots or show your buddies prior to relogging, otherwise it will vanish. And when you go to try to remove this water source, it will just kind of sit there like this, and yeah, you won't be able to update the rest of it. So the source is gone, so we removed all the sources, and then if we relog, you can see it just puts them back there once again. So yeah, whenever we try to remove the water sources from the opposite side, it looks like they're gone, but they just come back once again.
Is that ghost water you have over there?
Well, the one I guess it's not really ghost water, it's ghost air. So technically I scooped up the water, so my client thinks that the water is gone, but in reality it's here. And I'm pretty sure you can't drown in it. Wait, do you see the water where I'm at? Or are you busy? I am taking drowning damage. Oh.
In the wait, no, hold on. Let's see what happens when you drown in the ghost water.
I'm drowning in a ghost block. I said I drowned too, even though I had no air bubbles. That was so weird.
That's hilarious.
That was ghost
I can
air.
solve that.
And you can also do this with lava. So technically there's a lava block right here. And then if I go over here and update it, oh yeah, you can see it gets updated. But if I remove that and then I go into survival, just like so, and I think if I go into survival, I should touch that lava. Yeah, so technically I'm touching that lava source that's over there. Just can't see it because it's a ghost block. But yeah, as soon as you update it, then it comes up and shows.
What?
The top looks like it's going this direction. The side looks like it's going that direction. And you look at both either end, it looks pretty messed up.
Second, I haven't tried this yet. Hold on, come here. I don't know if this will work. We can try.
Oh, it did!
No way! It worked!
Wait, now it's stuck.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Wait, is this like X here?
That's so messed up. I have glass.
You already know what I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try and merge a glitch block inside of a glitch block.
Do it.
Oh, that actually worked. No.
Looks messed up, but the glass is still there. It's just some shaded. Oh, yeah, I fell into it. Wait, there is no block there.
No, there is. It's in 1.12. It works slightly different than 1.13.14. The collision. But now that we've gotten blocks to combine at the world border, Wait, what if we go to the corner world border and do this?
Ooh, okay.
I
Wait,
don't think it makes any difference.
if I put a power source on the outside, will it power those redstone?
That's a good question.
Ooh,
Yeah, it
nice.
does. I wonder. I saw something really strange, and that's
Sending
when
power through the world border, guys.
Huh? They're not powered.
That is
Get
strange.
out of the way real quickly. Let's get out of the way. Let's see if I can. There we go. Update the redstone. Oh.
What? No, it's powered, but there's no power source. What happens if I place block here? Oh, it updates them. It's like you can send power one direction, but not the other way. Ah, okay. Redstone inside of piston arms. Logic. Okay, so you powered them now. Now remove the power.
Oh, no.
Piston head, piston head. Oh. Wait, if you destroyed the base, will they still be there?
That's a good question. Wait, no, I think the piston head's inside of the base. Because remember how I showed that off? Well, we'll see. We'll see.
Oh. Yep, yeah, looks like I removed it.
How the...
Let me just
Can't even
confirm.
see the dust.
Oh, I can see if you go into spectator mode. Okay, there is dust in there, guys.
Oh.
Okay, now power them.
Stop the pain.
Wait, can you do it? You can do it on the fourth side? Yay!
Oh no! No! You ruined all chances of this ever having any sanity. You just deleted it.
That looks so awesome.
Okay,
Go inside of it. Holy moly, spectator. You get lost inside this thing.
This is awesome.
Like that.
I'm gonna have a lot of trouble getting a thumbnail for this.
This looks so cursed.
What did you do this time? What was it called again? I always forgot. Akron gave it a really fun paranormal block. There you go.
So you can make one of these curse blocks by pushing 2 blocks into the corner of the world border. So put a piston on both sides, and then you put your 2 different slabs you want, and then you put the block which is going to be in the center, and push those in. Got both of them pushed in. Now you remove the other stuff, and now you got a cursed block in Minecraft.
I'm in prison.
That is a pretty cursed image.
Yeah.
Collagen slab, and then you got 3 trap doors, all in one block.
Hey, you want to buy something from this shop, eh? I got that in the trap door.
So you made a beacon that's producing red light, even though it has purple glass. Oh yeah, it's going through this diamond block as well.
Not only is the color ugly, but it is so contrasted from the original. It's almost
like, what the heck is going on here? Purple, blue, and here we got some like super ugly orange color.
But in order to get things on the other side without them being bugged, you literally have to retract it with a sticky piston. That's quite ironic.
So once it retracts, like updates it. So what if you push it and then just leave it like that, and then I'm gonna relog.
Magic.
Ah, so piston's on the other side is vanished, but if I retract it, piston appears. That is so strange.
Yeah.
Like it updates it. No, you can't power it.
You can. You just need string. Boop. Boop.
Once you remove the power, then it updates and then it's extended. But the extension is just like a ghost block. So if I relog, it's gonna be removed as well,
the
right?
Extension is literally inside of the piston. It's literally
now everything's gone. The piston and the extension are both gone. So you shouldn't be able to push anything else through then.
Nope. Wait, what did you just do? Oh no, you just put a block inside of here. You just put a block inside of the piston head. That's.
Did I really?
But remember, that piston head is inside of the piston right now. So.
Oh.
Yeah. See, and now you have disgustingness. I hope you're happy.
Okay, so right there was area to put something, but here we can't put anything because the piston is technically there. So yeah, we can't push it there because it's already block 36 over there. But over here, I think the piston had actually retracted once once you depowered it, but then it looked like it was still extended until we relogged. Yeah, that was really cool. I love it.
So literally, all pistons. I never knew this. All piston heads are inside of the piston during block 36. I never knew that already, but
oh yeah, you come inside here, you can see the piston arm inside there.
Yeah.
Looks pretty cool. Come in spectator mode. And that's why the arm kind of pushes you when up against it, because the arm comes through and collides with the backside. So we tried to figure out what exactly was going on with the blocks that were going through the world border, as they definitely were going to the other side, and there was block 36 on their side. And we initially discovered this when we were on the Protect SMP server when we were at one of the world borders, and then we started doing our testing in the snapshots. And in 1.14 it acts a little bit differently, and Pingu assumed that it was block 36 that was kind of causing the player to be able to stand on top of it. So we took a look at what these blocks look like with a program called MCEdit, and in the image you can see what the blocks look like before we push them in. Those are the pistons at the top of the image, and then the bottom is what the blocks look like afterwards. So on the bottom, those little yellow gravel looking blocks, the color indicate a couple different things. So the yellow color means it's a tile entity similar to like chest and other things that have data, which are blocks that have extra data that they have to remember. Like a chest has to remember all the contents inside of it. And the kind of gravelly looking texture that you see in the block illustrates that it is block 36, meaning that it is a block that is moving. So essentially what happened is as soon as the block went through the world border, the game still considers that block moving, and when it's moving, it has a lot of data to go with it, so it remembers what block it should turn into once it stopped moving. And by default, the MCI program thinks that these block 36 are some sort of piston rotated some direction, depending on which way they're being pushed. But in reality, they're actually those wool blocks that you see at the top. And then as we showed in the video, it is possible to update them when they are on the opposite side of the world border by pulling them with a sticky piston, and this will cause them to revert from the block 36 form back into the normal block that we normally would see, such as a wool block. So in a way, we were able to create block 36 on demand, and these blocks have a lot of weird properties as well.
Okay.
Ice now. Ice now.
Hey,
Oh, Gamer got it.
This one looks extra cursed, right? This is the icing on the cake.
Oh.
I already just placed some TNT there. Okay, you ready? This is what looks extra cursed.
Oh, what the?
It almost hurts to look at. It's so wrong. There's nothing right about it.
Dropping TNT blocks. He also does a really weird thing where you can make a headless piston, and Zoomstrike will show how that can be done on his channel.
So here's one other fun thing I found while I was over at the world border. I was trying to find a way to extend pistons.
There's also some quirkiness to do with gravity blocks, and Zoomstrike will cover that more in his video. There is a lot of other quirky things you can do with the falling blocks at the world border, and we were messing around with them during the stream. And there was a funny one that you guys showed us, where you could push a sand block into the world border, just like I showed before. And these block 36 act differently in future versions past 1.12, which Zoom will cover in his video. And then when you deactivate the piston, it kind of becomes a glitched out block. It has a collision box. And then you can go ahead and place another sand on top of it, and it's trying to clip through it. And then you can place a cactus on top of that. And since the block is constantly updating, it actually creates a zero-tick cactus farm, which is pretty crazy. As long as you keep breaking this one, this cactus gets updated and eventually will constantly keep growing. Even if you have your random ticks set to normal, you can see how fast it updates. So you can make a super fast cactus farm just by doing this. It'll be interesting to see what other cool stuff can be discovered at the world border. We have been doing a lot of messing around with the world border ever since we reached a couple of the world borders on the Protect SMP server. And I'll be releasing a separate video of some cool stuff we did on the Protect SMP server to do with the world border, and also some of the other members did some pretty cool stuff. Like Johnny595, he found a really cool way to get out extremely far past the world border. So you can look forward to that on his channel. Now, if you guys did enjoy this messing around with the world border, be sure to go ahead and leave a like as well as share it with others. And if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and do that. And I would love to thank you guys for watching. Bye-bye.